Let us say we want to solve an equation of this kind. 4y minus 3 is equal to 9. Now to solve this equation, what usually is a strategy is to collect all the variables on one of the sides and collect all the constants on the other side and then put an equal sign in between. Then it just allows us to solve the equation easily. So for this equation, usually what we will do is we will add 3 on both the sides. So it will look like this, 4y minus 3. So now we are adding 3, so plus 3, and we will put equal sign then, and then we will have 9 and plus 3 again. So since we have added 3 on both the sides, we will have the equal sign again. And once you simplify this, you get 4y is equal to 12. Now because this plus 3 and minus 3 cancel out, we are left with only variable terms on one of the sides and constant terms on the other side. And that was exactly the strategy. So when we said we want to add 3 on both the sides, there are a few people who like to do the same thing but call it transposing of the number. And what they do is that they basically see that this minus 3 has traveled to the other side and changed its sign. So if we just look at this particular equation, you see that it's 4y is equal to 9 plus 3. So what really has happened is that this minus 3 has traveled to the other side and changed its sign. And this travel of the number along with its sign change is known as transposing. So we will do the same thing. We will just choose to transpose the number. So if we choose to transpose this minus 3, what will happen is that 4y will remain on the left hand side, and on the right hand side we will have 9, and this minus 3 has traveled from here to the right hand side and it has become plus 3. And that's how we will write the next step of the equation, and you get again 4y is equal to 12, from where you can solve the equation. Let us see how we can directly transpose some numbers. So let's say we have 8p plus 11 is equal to 20. Now here, to solve this equation again, we have to collect variables on one of the sides, and we just want to keep 8p on the left hand side, and then we will choose to transpose this term on the right hand side. So if we choose to transpose that, we will keep 8p on the left, and while transposing to the other side, we'll write 20, and then this plus 11 becomes minus 11. And so this plus 11 while transposing has become minus 11, and that's what we have written on the other side. Transposing can happen from right to left as well. We can take that kind of an example too. So let us say we have 12 is equal to 3x minus 6. So we have to keep variables on the right hand side. So we will choose to transpose minus 6 to the other side. So while doing that, this minus 6 will change into plus 6. And so we'll write plus 6 plus 12 is equal to 3x. And this becomes 18 is equal to 3x. Not just that, we can also transpose the term containing the variable as well. Let us see how. So let's say we have 7x is equal to 4x minus 12. Now in this, we see that there are two variable terms, and in order to collect variable terms on one of the sides, we will choose left hand side for the variable collection. Let's move this 4x to the left hand side, and while transposing the 4x to the left hand side, we will change its sign. So we will write 7x, the 4x becomes minus 4x, an equal sign, and then minus 12, and the equation then becomes 3x is equal to minus 12. So basically moving a number or a variable from one side to the other side by changing its sign is called transposing of the number or a variable.